Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered where your strength went? Your arms, once firm and defined, now seem softer. Your legs don't carry you with the same confidence. Climbing stairs feels like hiking a mountain. And carrying grocery bags, that's become a mini workout. If that sounds like you or someone you love, then stop scrolling. Because what I'm about to share is not only shocking, it's potentially life-changing. Believe it or not, inside your fridge may be hiding something powerful, something creamy, something fermented, something that 99% of seniors overlook. And yet it holds the key to rebuilding muscle mass even. After 60, 70, or 80, I feed meters talking about a specific kind of cheese. Yes, cheese.now. Before you roll your eyes or think this is just another clickbait health trend, let me take you into the trenches of what's really happening inside the aging body and why this humble dairy food is making waves in the medical community. The scientific name for muscle loss as we age is sarcopenia. And it's not just a natural part of aging, it's a slow and silent epidemic. After the age of 30, we begin to lose up to 5% of our muscle mass every decade. By the time you're 60 or 70, it's no longer just about appearance, it's about function. Weak legs increase your risk of falls. Poor grip strength is linked to early mortality. A shrinking muscle-to-fat ratio can wreck your metabolism, blood sugar, bone density, and even your brain. But here's the good news. While sarcopenia may be common, it is not irreversible, especially not when you feed your muscles with what they're starving for. You see, many people think the solution is just more protein. And yes, protein matters, but it's not the full story. The form, timing, and quality of that protein is what makes the difference between a shrinking body and a strong one. And that's where this secret cheese comes in. Buried in a 2021 clinical study from Europe, researchers found that certain aged cheeses, specifically those rich in leucine, conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, and vitamin K2 had a remarkable effect on muscle preservation and regeneration in older adults. The cheese in question? Aged Gouda. Yes, not just any cheese. Not the processed slices wrapped in plastic. Not the low-fat, tasteless versions. But authentic, naturally aged Gouda, especially varieties, made from grass-fed cow's milk. Here's why that matters. Leucine is a powerful branch-chain amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. In other words, it tells your body, it's time to build muscle. CLA helps reduce inflammation in muscle tissue and may support fat metabolism, key for people struggling with muscle loss and weight gain at the same time. Vitamin K2, found in aged and fermented cheeses like Gouda, supports bone health, vascular flexibility, and improves the delivery of calcium and nutrients to the muscles. Combined, these three nutrients act like a trio of soldiers fighting off sarcopenia with every bite. But here's the part that shocked even the researchers. Seniors who consume just 1 to 2 ounces of aged Gouda per day as part of a balanced diet showed significantly higher muscle retention, strength improvement, and walking speed compared to those who didn't. Not only that, many participants reversed years of slow deterioration in just a matter of weeks. Imagine that. Eating something delicious, affordable, and widely available, and seeing your energy return, your balance improve, your confidence come back. And that's not all. Aged cheeses like Gouda are also rich in natural probiotics and healthy fats, which help improve gut health, a vital piece of the puzzle for seniors trying to absorb more nutrients. Because what good is eating more protein if your gut can't digest and use it? This is one of the major problems in modern aging. Seniors eat better, take supplements, but still decline. Why? Because their absorption fails. But the fermented nature of aged cheeses supports gut flora, enzyme production, and nutrient absorption. giving your body the best shot at actually using what you feed it. Let's go deeper. Most protein powders? They're filled with sweeteners, gums, low-quality dairy, or even artificial amino acids. Most meat? If it's not grass-fed, it may lack critical micronutrients and be pro-inflammatory. Most diets for seniors? They're low-fat, bland, and lack bioavailable nutrients that truly support anabolic recovery. But with just a single ounce of aged Gouda added to your meals on toast, in scrambled eggs, with fruit or nuts, you begin to give your body a food. That checks all the boxes. High leucine content? Check. Muscle-friendly fats? Check. Gut-supporting enzymes? Check. Delicious, comforting, nostalgic taste? Triple check. And if you're worried about the fat content, let's set the record straight. Fat in aged Gouda is not your enemy. In fact, seniors on moderate fat diets with fermented dairy have better insulin sensitivity, higher testosterone levels in men, and better cognitive scores compared to those on fat-restricted diets. You've been told to avoid cheese because of cholesterol. But what if I told you that the right cheese at the right time could protect your heart, strengthen your bones, rebuild your muscles, and revitalize your daily energy? Still think cheese is the enemy? Now, I'm not saying Gouda is a magic pill, but when combined with light resistance training, hydration, and quality sleep, it may be one of the simplest and most overlooked weapons against muscle wasting in seniors. In fact, many nutritionists are now calling aged Gouda the perfect anabolic food for older adults because it delivers everything the aging body needs in a delicious, compact package. And if you've ever felt that growing old means giving up your strength, mobility, or vitality, think again. Because starting today, with a single slice of aged Gouda, you might begin the most surprising comeback of your life. Now that you know the cheese, let me tell you how to combine it with timing, movement, and a 3-minute trick that unlocks its full anabolic power. Stay with me. What's coming next could transform everything. So now you know, aged Gouda isn't just cheese. For seniors battling muscle loss, it could be one of the most powerful secret weapons sitting right in your refrigerator. But how do you actually use it to rebuild strength and restore muscle? After 60, it all comes down to timing, pairing, and activation. Because here's what most people miss. It's not just what you eat, it's when and how you combine it with movement and rest that turns nutrition into transformation. Let's start with timing. After 60, your body's ability to build muscle from protein drops dramatically. Scientists call this anabolic resistance. It means your muscles become deaf to protein signals. What used to work in your 30s doesn't work anymore. But here's the twist. This resistance is not permanent. You can override it. And the best time to do that? Right after movement. Studies show that even just 5 minutes of walking, gentle squats, or arm exercises can wake up muscle receptors, essentially opening a window where your body becomes highly responsive to protein. In that post-movement window, what experts call the anabolic trigger zone, your body is primed to absorb amino acids and rebuild tissue. That's when you eat the aged cheese, not 2 hours later, not on its own at midnight, but within 20 to 30 minutes after movement. This timing trick alone can double the impact of the protein you consume. Now let's talk about pairing. To truly amplify the effect of aged Gouda, don't eat it alone. Pair it with a source of vitamin. See, like a few slices of kiwi, orange, or red bell pepper. Why? Because vitamin C boosts collagen synthesis, helping your tendons, joints, and skin stay strong as your muscles regenerate. You can also pair aged cheese with a handful of nuts or olives. The healthy fats and polyphenols in these foods work with the CLA in Gouda to reduce muscle inflammation, making it easier for your body to recover after activity. Here's an example of a powerful Sarcopenia snack For seniors, 1 to 2 Oz. Of aged Gouda, 1 small kiwi or 1/2 red bell pepper, 6 to 8 almonds or 4 olives. Glass of water with a pinch of sea salt and lemon. This combination hits the perfect balance of muscle-building amino acids, collagen-supporting antioxidants, gut-friendly fats, and hydration minerals. And all of it can be prepared in under 2 minutes. But there's one more piece, and it might be the most important of all. Activation. Think of your muscles like seeds. The right food is the soil. The right timing is the water. But without sunlight, without that spark, they don't grow. For your muscles, that spark is movement. And no, you don't need a gym. You don't need dumbbells. You don't need to sweat for an hour. All you need is 3 minutes. Let me introduce you to the triple muscle wake-up routine. It's designed specifically for seniors, especially those over 60, and it works even if you've been inactive for years. Here's how it goes. Step 1. Seated leg extensions, 1 minute. Sit on a chair. Slowly lift one leg until it's straight. Hold for 3 seconds. Lower. Switch legs. Do as many as you can with control. Step 2. Wall push-ups, 1 minute. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands on it, shoulder width apart. Lower your body toward the wall. Then push back. Keep your core tight. You'll feel your chest and arms wake up. Step 3. Marching in place, 1 minute, stand or sit. Lift one knee at a time, as high as comfortable. Swing your arms gently. Breathe deeply. That's it. 3 minutes, no equipment. No excuses. This sequence sends a powerful signal to your brain and muscles. We are active. We are building. We are alive. And then right after you eat your aged Gouda snack, this combo of gentle activation plus targeted nutrition plus precise timing is like flipping a switch in your biology. And seniors who do this just twice a day have reported remarkable transformations in just 21 days. Stronger grip, less fatigue. Walking upstairs, less wobble and fear of falling. Improved bowel movements. Better sleep even. Return of sex drive all. Starting with a cheese most people write off as a treat. But that's not the only surprise. One woman, Margaret, 74, wrote in to say that after just 2 weeks of using the aged Gouda routine, she no longer needed help getting up from her recliner. Her morning stiffness was cut in half. She started walking her dog again. She called it her cheese miracle. Another man, George, 68, shared that he'd been doing physical therapy for 6 months with very little progress. But after adding the aged cheese and movement pairing, he gained 3 pounds of lean mass and said his legs finally felt awake again. Stories aren't isolated, because what we're talking about here isn't just a snack, it's a strategy. And it works because it respects how the senior body truly functions. It doesn't fight against age. It works with it. If you've ever been told that muscle loss is just part of aging, you've been sold a lie. Your body wants to thrive. It wants to move, to lift, to climb, to hug, to dance, to stand tall. It just needs the right signals and the right fuel. That's why this next part is so important. Because what you do tonight, before bed, can lock in the gains you made today. Yes, there's one more trick to boost muscle recovery while you sleep, and no one's talking about it. Ready for the bedtime ritual that doubles overnight muscle repair and supercharges morning energy? Let's dive in. Let's talk about nighttime. Because while most people are winding down, watching TV, or scrolling through their phones, their bodies are missing a crucial opportunity to rebuild. You see, sleep is when recovery happens. It's when your muscles regenerate, your brain cleanses itself, your hormones reset. But for that to happen efficiently, especially in seniors, your body needs 2 things: the right nutrients in your bloodstream, a relaxed, anti-inflammatory environment, and that's exactly why the bedtime Sarcopenia ritual is the final piece of this transformation. Let me walk you through it. Step 1. The night cheese. Snack roughly 45 to 60 minutes before bed. Enjoy half an ounce to 1 ounce of aged Gouda, paired with a slice of apple or a few blueberries. This small, targeted snack gives your body slow-release protein to feed muscles overnight, leucine to trigger nighttime protein synthesis, tyrosine, a compound found in aged cheese that helps regulate mood and support deep sleep, antioxidants from the fruit to fight overnight inflammation. This isn't a full meal. It's not heavy. It's a signal to your body. We are nourished. We are safe. Now rebuild. Step 2. Magnesium mobility minute right after your snack. Spend 1 minute doing the following. Gently roll your shoulders. Stretch your arms toward the ceiling. Lift your knees slowly, one at a time while seated. Breathe in deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. This short ritual tells your nervous system it's time to switch from stress to healing. And here's why this works so well for seniors. As we age, our stress hormone cortisol stays elevated longer. That interferes with muscle growth. But just 60 seconds of mindful movement can reduce cortisol enough to allow better rest and recovery. Step 3. Hydration for recovery. Many older adults fear drinking water before bed. And yes, it's smart not to drink a full glass. But just 2-3 sips of electrolyte-rich water, plain water, with a pinch of sea salt and a drop of lemon can make a huge difference. Why? Because dehydration at night is a hidden reason for morning stiffness, cramps, and poor overnight muscle repair. Your body needs fluid to shuttle nutrients into cells, clear out waste, and allow your muscles to repair properly. Now here's what happens while you sleep. If you've done the Gouda movement combo during the day and followed this ritual before bed, your body finally has what it's been begging for. Amino acids circulating while you rest, low inflammation, allowing better repair, parasympathetic activation, meaning your body shifts from survival mode into restoration. The result? You wake up more mobile, more stable on your feet, more confident, less sore, more alive. And over time, if done consistently, this simple daily rhythm of cheese, movement, timing, and sleep prep can completely reverse the spiral of sarcopenia. Because this isn't just about muscles, it's about independence. It's about being able to open jars, carry groceries, walk unassisted, hug your grandkids, or get out of bed without fear of falling. It's about dignity, energy, purpose. That's what this is really about. You're not too old. You're not too late. You're just missing the right protocol for the body you're in today. That's exactly why we created Senior Health Today, to bring you the latest discoveries, daily routines, and science-backed tools that respect the reality of aging without giving in to decline. So here's what I want you to do. If you found this video valuable, type 1 in the comments to let us know you're ready to fight sarcopenia, not with pills or fads, but with real food and real strategy. If you're already using cheese, movement, or sleep strategies, type 0. We'd love to hear what's working for you. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because every week we're diving deeper into natural ways to keep your strength, protect your circulation, boost your memory, and live fully no matter your age. Remember, it's never too late to rebuild. And sometimes the key is as simple as a slice of cheese. This is Senior Health Today, your daily source for strength, resilience, and renewal. After 60, stay strong, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.